Aries, hi. I'm going to do a general reading today for the week. And as it's a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone. If it does for you, however, I'll be doing a extended reading on the outcome of the general reading. And so if it resonates, then you can find that in the box below, the information to get to the extended. All right, so we're going to start with the Llewellyn deck, and I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross layout. And also just a reminder to push subscribe so that you have notification of the other readings I'm doing. As it's September coming, I'm going to be doing kind of a bit of a shake-up and start the next, start with the fall in a little different way. So I'll be notifying you on that. I'll still be doing the general readings, but and I'll be doing the love readings, but then I'm going to make some changes in the other areas. So yeah, so you'll be getting a notification of when those readings are released and what they are. Okay, I'm still open for personal readings too. So if it's a personal one-to-one reading you want, my email's in the box below. All right, Aries, we got the Six of Cups in the guide position, the King of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So, nice cards. Let's see what this is all about. It looks like you're being guided to move towards an area in your life, and I would say it's definitely a career move because you've got the Nine of Pentacles showing here. That is more along the lines of kind of your dream job, like what you felt like you were born to do, okay? And the King of Cups tells me that you're ready for it, that you're, ready for it. So we've got the Five of Cups, or the Two of Cups sort of showing up with the Queen of Wands. So that is interesting because that definitely is a career move, and I can see it in the other cards here too. So with the Queen of Wands at the base and the Two of Cups in the position of energy that's above you, I'm just going to draw some additional clarifiers on this. We got the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles clarifying the Two of Cups. So it looks like things are going to happen in a rather quick fashion once it gets cleared up as to where the direction or where the funding, where, it looks to me like you've been working on a plan and there's a plan at work here for you. And it's about, like I said, it's about you moving much more into an area that you feel more connected to, more passionate about, like it's kind of what you're meant to do. And that's why I see the Two Cups. It's like those choices are now coming your way around engaging you on a spiritual and emotional level, career-wise. We got the Emperor in the immediate past. So I feel like there's a body of people, like a government or something like that, with the Emperor showing up there that is trying to figure this out. They're looking at different possibilities of how they can rearrange things or bring new things into fruition here. You've got the Eight of Cups and the Magician on you. So what you've done so far with the Eight of Cups showing up has been like really amazing work, and it's very solid. But now I feel like it's time to expand on that. And the Magician is about the expansion. We've got the Knight of Pentacles showing up. So this is definitely a proposition that's going to be coming your way. And as I said, I think you're ready for it for sure, for that level of commitment. And also, I feel like it's going to engage you in a way that is very transformative. And the position itself, like what you'll be doing, is also transformative. But it's going to also transform, moving you to the next level of what you've already achieved in terms of development around, operating from that heart-centered spiritual place yourself. Because you've got the Queen of Wands showing up here. So this isn't just a career path, although it is a career path, but it looks to me like it's also your path in life to lead you to your own personal levels of exploration and expansion, spiritually and metaphysically, but also intellectually. We got the Six of Swords showing up, so I feel like you just have a few things that you're clearing up now at the base, but then the choices that are going to be there, we're going to be coming soon. yeah, so with the Six of Swords, there's still some logistics to be cleared up here. But I do see movement happening through them. I'll just draw one more card. Because there's things that are starting to surface that weren't known about before that can be incorporated into this future move for you. We got the Three of Cups and the Star showing here in the immediate future, along with the Four of Wands. So this looks really good. This is definitely a destined move with the Star showing up there. It's a healing position, so I feel like you're going to be in a position working with young women and doing a lot of healing with young women. Okay, so working with them, but also doing a lot of healing for them. And I think this is the path that you're moving on with the Four of Wands showing up. I think it's your future commitment in life in terms of career here. We got the Four of Swords and the Ten of Wands. And then we got the Ten of Swords showing up here. So I'm just going to go along the same lines because I like I said, I feel like this is the destination where you're going to take not just what you've mastered in terms of, say, education or learned things, but also in terms of your own personal growth and how you have overcome a lot of survived your past as well and overcome a lot of betrayal and hurt and pain. And now I feel like that is going to be, the skills that and the necessary components that you yourself carry into where you're building the next part of your life. And I feel like this is a vision that you've had for a while, but it was vague, and now it's starting to clarify and starting to manifest. Because you've got the Knight of Wands showing here. So this new path is something that I feel, I know that saying, I love this saying. It says, when you finally find what you're meant to do in life, you'll realize that you've been training for it all your life. And that's exactly how I feel about this, Aries. I feel like you've been training for this all your life, and that's why the Knight of Wands is showing there. Because I feel like you've been moving towards this systematically through everything that you have done, and certainly in the near past. Because the Ace of Wands is here now, so this is definitely a beginning. I don't see endings here, like a death card or anything like that, or just that I do see, the Magician and the Eight of Cups. So this is a continuation. So it's not like an ending and a new beginning. I think it's a continuation and an expansion. We got the Nine of Cups showing up around your environment, and the Hangman. And this is because this is your desire. Your desire is to alter the perspective of what you're drawn to do. Okay, so it's about perspective altering, and that's why we have the transformation. Because I think you have gone through it, as I said here, with the with the Ten of Swords yourself, and with the Star, the healing and the perspective that shifted, and that's one of the tools that you bring here. And so I feel like that's going to be used in the near future too, because it's already out there in your environment where the perspective is changing to embrace what you bring in your passion and your wish here with the Nine of Cups. So not only has it been something you've wanted to do, but now it's something that is actually in the environment and is already manifest. Okay. With the Two of Swords in a position of hopes and fears, you've got the High Priestess, which I was kind of hoping would go there, because it's not just about making clear choices based on what's, what to do and what not to do, where to go, where not to go. Is this the right thing? Is this the wrong thing? No, it's not like a polarized decision that I see you making. I see it more like the High Priestess, like intuitively, I believe that you're already, as I said, all your life being drawn to this. And I think your intuition is going to keep guiding you that way. With the Seven of Cups showing up in the outcome card, it is already beginning. It's already beginning for you to be able to see how the future is already started, and it is already transforming your current perspectives, your current way of operating, not just in the world, but personally as well. So it's kind of like this transformation that you have with the Magician on you is altering like I said, with the perspective here to move you towards your own, you know, your heart's desire for your life, as well as you know, how you would be out there for other people. Okay, I'm just going to draw a couple of cards from the Wisdom of Avalon. And we've got the Deer. So this is about moving ahead, and I believe this is what the Hangman is about, the altered perspective, because this is about diplomacy and gentleness. So this is a very I like the Oracle cards because they kind of add, I don't know how to say this, communication from the universe. So in one way or another, it's telling us something when it shows up in our reading. And I think in this reading, it is saying, this is what this is about, gentleness and diplomacy and protection. Okay? I'll just draw another card because I think this has to do with where you're moving and how you're moving into your future. The Mystery. So understanding intuition and understanding manifestation and understanding healing, and then being able to use those as tools to then work, as I said, I see working not just with women, but possibly around that population as well. And the mystery of the whole thing is, as I said, it's what you were born to do. It's not something that, and now I believe you're just moving into it because you're moving on to your new path. All right? So it's like you say, you know, some people will get to a certain place and they'll go like, what? How did I get here? How did this all happen? It's a mystery. That makes me... Okay, I just got to say this. I don't know if you've ever seen Shakespeare in Love, but when they're talking about how a play, and I've worked on plays, and how a play all comes together, because the night of the play, backstage, it looks like it's total chaos and everyone's running around, and then the curtain goes up and bam, it just comes out. And everyone says, well, how did that happen? And in Shakespeare in Love, he says, I don't know, it's a mystery. And that's how I see this, it's a mystery. Okay, thanks very much, Aries. And I'm going to be doing an extended reading looking at the Seven of Cups and looking at the future that is already starting to show itself in all areas of your life. Looking at this Ace of Wands, which is a new path. And let's see what else we look at. I'll look at a few cards here in the extended. And so if this did resonate for you, the info for the extended, as I said, is in the box below. All right, Aries, I'll see you next week.